Wisdom also has a responsive quality to it. And when you learn in the Sanskrit or Pali the word for mindfulness, which I've been calling loving awareness tonight, sati sampajanya, one part is the loving attention or loving awareness that we bring to see the way things are. The second part, sampajanya, in this compound word means a wise response. So we tend to think about wisdom or even mindfulness as some kind of passive thing. Okay, I'm going to sit here and become mindful, and then everything will take care of itself. It doesn't. I mean, it will take care of itself while you're sitting there, I promise you. And you can even turn off your devices for a while, and it'll all be there waiting for you. You don't have to worry. You're not missing anything. But wisdom has both the clarity, like a mirror, it sees what's there, and then it has a responsive nature to it. We could call that the wedding of wisdom and compassion. And in one great Buddhist text, after you awaken, let me see if I can find the passage, it says, "And now you've freed the heart from attachment and fear." And attachment doesn't mean you don't love or care for things, but you're not grasping them in a way, because you know that everything comes and goes. You tend it, you love it, you care for it. And now that the heart has been freed, there is born in you exceeding compassion for all those living creatures who do not realize the freedom that is the essence of their own hearts and minds. And you'll spend your life working for the sake of others because they are a part of you. But all your meditations have cleansed away any idea that these others are in any way separate than your own heart and mind. And so there comes, as you quiet and as you see clearly, somebody falls down, you help them up. Somebody's hungry, you give them food. You know, a child's crying and you pick them up and walk the baby or whatever it happens to be. Not because, oh, now I'm a wise person or I'm a caring person, but because it's part of who you are. In the most essential and beautiful way, your heart wants to do this. And it doesn't mean that then you go around and try and fix everything in the world. It's not your job to fix the whole world. That would be, how to say it, a tiny bit egotistical, right? Just a little tiny bit. It's your job to respond to or tend with your particular gifts and capacities to what you can touch, to what you see and hear. And for each of us, it will be different. We each have different gifts to give that allow this to happen. But the heart then responds. And this is a part of wisdom. When Ram Dass went to his guru, Neem Karoli Baba, and said, how do I find enlightenment? And Neem Karoli Baba said, it's simple. Love people and feed them. And Ram Dass said, no, I asked about enlightenment. And Neem Karoli Baba said, yes. And I answered, love people and feed them. Because this is a dimension of the awakened heart. When you see clearly, then you see the sorrow and you respond with compassion. You say, there's another possibility. There is another way. And it doesn't have to be, again, a grim duty. This is Molly Ivins, who was New York Times columnist for a long time and a journalist in Texas and very much of a social activist who died a few years ago. And she wrote, so keep fighting for freedom and justice, beloveds, but don't forget to have fun doing it. Be outrageous, rejoice in all the oddities freedom can produce, and when you get through celebrating the sheer joy of a good fight, be sure to tell those who follow how much fun it was.